And so, and so, some crunchy snacks. So these are the things I bought. You want to eat some snacks. So these are the foods. You don't need to keep unhealthy foods around you, because if you keep the unhealthy foods, you definitely will start eating them when you're hungry. So this is just a peanut snack. If I want to choose something, for instance, maybe I just feel like I want to choose something, it does happen. Instead of chewing on biscuit or bread, you just take the crunchy peanut snack. Not to make it, take it in large amount, because it's acidic. You don't have to take it in large amount. Get some crunchy peanut snack. This is cayenne pepper, grounded. You cannot manage any disease successfully without fat. I'm talking about that, my sister from Blue Butterflies. It's never too late to reverse any disease. It's never too late. It may just need a little more discipline to reverse it. Just a little more discipline to reverse that disease. That's what you may need. Yes, you may need a little more discipline to reverse it. Look at avocado. I told you, I opened this one. Now, there are occasions when you don't need the avocado. For instance, if you are, if you are experiencing headache, there's something I want to share with us. If you are experiencing headache, don't eat this fruit though. Just a few days ago, some of you think I don't normally have any health anything. I'm a human being like you. So once in a while, I have some challenges. Even the fact of eating plenty food, you are not alone. I do it too. Someone commented on the community post that the problem he or she, I don't know whether it's a he or she. Georgiana Ogadio, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. So somebody commented in the community post, I don't know whether it's a he or a she. He said that the problem he or I think it's a he has is eating plenty, eating too much food. My dear, I have that problem too. If you don't have it, comment, let me know that you will come and lecture us. I'll go live with you next time so that you tell us your secret. If I see what I like, and I'm hungry, and the appetite is there, I will eat it very well. But one of the secrets, some of the things that are helping me now, because after eating it, the blood sugar is likely to shoot up. But as older adults, you don't have to wait. That is it. So that, what is it called? This tamarind seed, that one is my latest discovery. Every week, every month, I'm finding out more ways to help us to conquer disease, to help us to live older and stronger. I told us I traveled to Lagos today, came back, and still came to do this life. In those days when those things, those typhoid and this thing were battling me, I used to be very weak. If I see strong people moving about, I'll be like admiring them. Say, look at these people. Am I no older, younger than them? Look at they are still strong. So that is it. If your body is acidic, you'll be weak. There are certain foods at old when you get to say you become selective. Eating too much, it's not only some people, all of us, including myself. I'm not saying that eating all the time. I mean eating randomly, that every time. I went to Lagos this morning, I didn't eat nothing. I didn't eat anything. I only took water therapy. I didn't even add any lemon. I have lemon at all. But why? I do not encourage people, or I do not make laws or rules on how and what you should eat. I don't do that. As you are getting older, just be choosy. Remove high calorie foods. It depends also on what you have where you are. Now, the things I have here, some people are in US, some are in Philippines, some are in Italy, some are in Dubai, different countries. They may not have access to them. And that's why I said that some of the things that we are using to support our health, some people don't have access to it. Some people don't have the money. Some people have the money, but they don't know what to eat. These are the challenges. Some people know what to eat, but they don't have the money. Sometimes there are certain things that some people may want to eat, but looking at the price, they say it's too expensive. Foods like sardines, 1,000 to 1,300 for one sardine that we used to buy 250, 150. It was not even long ago, before everything skyrocketed. Some people can't afford it anymore. It's not that they don't know, it's not that they don't like it or they can't take it, but they can't afford it. There are certain things that are making people, when they are getting to that age, and I pray that God will bless all of us, including myself, so that to be able to buy whatever it is to help you stay healthy and avoid using medicine as your food. All these things I bought here, like all these onions, it's quite expensive, although it's getting better now. Look at it. All these things, onions, see them. Before, one like this, 500 like this. But now I think they're making it, I don't know whether it's 500 again. Depending on the size, it's quite expensive. But I tell you, instead of buying medicine, I'd rather buy all of these things. Don't take it for granted though. Don't say it too cost. That is if you have the money to buy it. Don't say it is too costly, because sickness is costlier than this thing when it comes. So I talked about this is cayenne pepper. I bought it and grounded it. Yes, this is it. I already showed us the peanut oil. Is this one that made me travel to Lagos? You can imagine a whole market in this our area, state. Big market, they don't have it. Yes, they don't have it. You enter supermarket, you see fine vegetable oils. They will label. Do you see any label? Healthy foods, they don't need label, beautiful label. See, looking so local. I bought about 5 of it. Very expensive, bro. Yet it doesn't have label. No label. So it's not about label. It's not about beautiful commercials. When you are getting to your 60, don't be rushing to supermarket to buy your food. Go to those old, well, you can call it organic markets, the open market where they sell all these natural things, and buy your things there. These are the best places to go. It's no longer time to be going to supermarkets. Yes, I used to do that several years ago. I like supermarket a lot, because after labeling all those biscuits and all those things, they look so beautiful and attractive. But honestly, they don't attract me much. Let me use the word much, because they don't attract me much anymore. It's good to label and package. Some are still healthy. I bought some of these crunchy snacks. I bought turmeric, though I have some right here. Look at it. I got me some ginger. All of them are here. Got me some vegetables. Look at all of them. Got me some oats. A lot of the other things. Look at this oats. That they are low calorie foods, beetroot, to help oxygenate your blood. It's not only that, if you're having high blood pressure, you should be taking it. And it's anti-aging. I don't like it so much, but I buy it because of my other person in the house, not me. You can see that most of these foods are sweet. That's where I want to, that's why I came back, because we have not really concluded. Now, we are running away from sweet foods. When is there how you can identify it, my dear? The way to identify it is it's smelling like kuli. It's plenty in Abuja. It's cheaper there because they bring it from the north. So the peanut oil is those people that are selling kuli. See me now. I bought small kuli. This one, the woman adds small pepper. I don't know the kind of pepper. No, some of them, they know how to do these things. See, this is a crunchy snack made with real peanuts. So it's better not to chew plenty of it. But I'm telling you, if you are going to a place where you don't know when you eat or whatever, instead of going with biscuit or going empty, just look for something like that. Get someone to do for you or do it yourself. Doing crunchy snack, no, it's not hard. You can even add cayenne pepper to your own to make it healthier. I didn't do this one, no. Yes, lots in Abuja. Just go where they're selling kuli. All those are boki. Tell them you want this oil. They will show you there. And you also see that it's not cheap. The quiet kids back, okay. Feed you his word and be full. Okay, amen. Oh, amen. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to have that oil or that, because it's very close to olive oil in terms of profile. I'm telling you the truth. I've gone around oils about 14 years ago. There's almost no oil. And when I say no oil that I didn't use, trying to take back my health, I used the sunflower oil, very sweet too. I use that one almost longer than I use. I don't want to mention the brands because I'm always mindful not to mention any brand of any product. But I really went around oils, including olive oil. It was then I came to realize that oil, you see oil, if you want to fight and defeat any disease, begin to look for the right oil. Right fat. You can't win, including diabetes. You can't win. Do you know that sometimes, see coconut oil, it's always around me, cold pressed. I didn't even know this one was here. Do you know that sometimes, I want to tell you this oil, don't play with it though. Coconut oil, and no play. Sometimes you could just be at home. Maybe some things could just happen. I don't know whether it's anti-stress. It does a lot. Because most of these things are being complicated by bacteria. Bacteria are too much in our body. Millions of them. Have you read that? So, sometimes both the ones on the skin, both the ones inside, they will be too much. Ordinarily rubbing this thing on your belly button. So, do you know there is a kidney supporting oil? This oil. If you know anybody that is having kidney problem, let them get it. It supports your kidney health. And it's the only oil I have found for my own use that does it. How did I know it? I'll tell you. Make sure you get it. Now, there are some times when your body is withholding urine, especially at night. I'm telling you, these are some of my experiences. So it's not something that I read somewhere. So that's why I can explain to you how it works, how it really works. So that there are times when I'll be awake. Some of you say every night I'll be sleeping like a baby. There are times too when I'll be awake. It's not all the time. Because the biggest challenge I've had in my health issue has always been sleep. Did you hear that? Sleep. It seems that, to me, that when the problem God wants you to solve is the problem He gives you. I'm thinking so. He makes you to suffer that thing so that you'll be able, it's after you come out of it, you'll be able to help others. Was that not what happened to Jesus Christ after He suffered? If He didn't suffer, He won't be able to help other people. So the same thing, I went through I talk about sleep a lot. So sometimes when that happens, when you are maybe you suffer diarrhea, I'm giving you an example. There's an experience that happened recently. I've not had that kind of bowel movement for more than 8 or 9 months. That's quite long. Sometimes you just want, as an older adult, you just want your system to cleanse. But I never had it so clean like that. Our systems are different. Our colon behave differently. So, but recently, I ate some guava fruit. Some of you are talking of cholesterol. Guava fruit is there. I tell you that removing your cholesterol too much is not good. It can cause health problem. Everyday cholesterol, as if cholesterol is a devil. So I was eating, because I have this guava around my compound. So I was just eating it, enjoying it. It was just like helping to deal with constipation. But I was not very aware that it deals with cholesterol too. And anything that can deal with cholesterol, will deal with, clean your bowel very well, and like that. It's most likely dealing with cholesterol because they will go out together. That is one thing. So I began to eat it more frequently like that. Like I was eating papaya loss. It's a sweet food. It's anti-cancer food. It's rich in vitamin C. It's a king of all the goodies. And when time I take it, I feel that vitamin C. I feel air going into my body. This is one of the signs of the vitamin C. Now you feel the pathways are open. You can, instead of feeling cold, cold is not good. These are some of the things I've learned. I don't know whether some of you don't understand what's going on in your body. Thank you for those likes. So thank you. If you know how to like it, you can like it for me. That would be very encouraging. So some of the way the thing happened was that I was just eating it. Sometimes we focus on the healthy whatever. So each time I take it, I just feel air entering my body. And that's a good feeling, I tell you. It shows that the antioxidant has been raised. So, but if you are feeling some like coldness, it's not good for our body. And that is what can open door for cancer cells to start to grow when the cells they're not getting oxygen. So that's the work of some of this antioxidant, both vitamin C. So when time I take it, I feel like that. So then it comes to my mind. So I feel like sleep. So I was just taking it, and to the point that it went to cleanse my body so clean that I was even praising God. Do you know that you need to thank God for everything? Some of you don't know. That's the life I live. And I won't hide it from you. Nothing is too small for me to thank God though. Sometimes when my bowel move very well the way I want it, I give God thanks. You may say, that may sound funny, or even it may sound somehow, but that is how I do what I do. Because what you are doing freely, some people, they need to use catheter and struggle to bring out poo from their body. As you go and empty your own freely and everything clean, you come out. There are some, not all the time, when it cleans well. When I come out, I say, Father, I just give you thanks for this. That's what I do. But there are some times when you go, you come out, you didn't clean up well, that the thing is still stuck. And that is always my experience. That is more frequently occurring. So when this one happened, I was just like so happy that at least I've had a good clean. That was about a week ago. This is over 7 days now. I was so happy that it's a long time I've had this type of cleanse. It was the guava that was actually working. I didn't know. So it has cleaned so well that it's going, taking out almost even the low cholesterol, everything was all like going. I don't even have enough, too much, because I'm not eating the so-called cholesterol food so much like that. So maybe there wasn't really much to clean because all these things cannot allow cholesterol to stay, cannot give cholesterol a chance. Look at green beans. This is one of the cholesterol lowering foods. See, green beans. So when you are eating all of this, eating the vegetables, eating your garlic, your ginger, and you're not taking too much, you're not focusing on processed foods, it's difficult for cholesterol to really grow and have proper hold on you. So I think it was able to clean everything. And you guess what happened? I was having headache symptom in the middle of my head here. And I've not had this for like 15, 20 years. I've not had a headache. I've not had to take any analgesic, say it is aching me. And there are different type of headaches. Some in the front, some at the back. But this one was just here. It was after some days I watched one video on TikTok when they were talking about talking about using how guava can effectively reduce cholesterol. I can't say, okay, this may have been what really happened, because immediately that happened, nobody told me. But I quickly realized I had to stop the guava and all the vitamin C rich foods. You know, when you are empty, your system is like open up like that. You suspend all the harsh spices. You don't need me to tell you that, you know. You suspend all the turmeric, all the ginger, all the what is it called? All the lemon juice. You suspend all of them and take a break. And you know what you bring in place of it? Probiotics. So the good thing that also helped me that very day was I had some fermented millets. I still have them. Always have it at home. Seniors, older adults, those in their 60s, always have fermented millets. It's good. It can help you to stop complications of diarrhea. Because when they want to get out of hand, if there are no healthy gut bacteria. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, Okon. I know you're always very, very active during my life, and I want to appreciate that too. So, you see, when you are trying to, when you are trying to, no, it's just, what you are saying is just like a slide. You know, we're talking about seniors, it's slight digression. We're talking about foods you should focus on. But this time around, I'm showing us foods I bought, some of the foods I got, and I showed some of us, and some of them, as I told us, are not actually here. And the guava is the one I was just talking about, what happened to me. You know, we learn from every experience. So you don't have to, you learn from people's experience. Sometimes when people are sharing something, and that's one of the best way to learn, especially if they don't lie about it. You know, some people come online and be telling lies. Frankly speaking, some people come online and be giving testimony that never happened. But far be it from me, I'll never do that. I'll never do that. So what I'm telling you is that when that system, those things were clean, I just felt I should stop all the vitamin C, all the lemon juice for about a day or two. So when you have something like a bowel movement that just went on like that, no, you don't need anybody to tell you that you should stop all the antioxidant like vitamin C and take the probiotics. Not over-the-counter probiotics, because there are over-the-counter probiotics. You have to take something like millet pap. That's what I took. It has small amount of protein. It does not produce gas. That's what makes it stand out. It does not produce gas, and it's very easy to digest. Because when your stomach is irritable, you know, when we say it's irritable, it has been irritated. So you need to pamper it. So when you need to pamper it, that is what you need to understand. You don't need to start bringing in acidic food like bread and biscuit. I have heard people say, you know, out of ignorance, I have heard people say maybe when you are suffering diarrhea, you should go eat bread. That's for children, not for other adults. You want to try it. Comment if you agree that bread is a solution for older adults to stop something like that. Not at all. They'll say, go and eat bread, aggregate bread. It will stop it. You cannot recommend that for a diabetic. You cannot recommend that for a pre-diabetic. Do you know that even white pap, all the white pap and all those pap stuff, you can't recommend for a pre-diabetic. But I can tell you that millet, I have used it on a diabetic with something like that, and it worked perfectly. And in the morning, her blood sugar was okay. These are some of the things that are adding to my experience. Because I have actually been in the business of, you know, assisting people and then assisting my own self. Because on and on, sometimes the thing happened. So that was how that headache stopped. You know, I didn't end that story because of that question from that. So that was how that headache stopped. So, you know, why was I making that point? I was making that point because every time people are complaining about cholesterol, all of them, including myself. But we don't know that if we remove it too much, mucus, we don't need too much mucus, but you need small. Things like headache. Some people will drink a guava leaf tea. They will just drink, and it cleans the whole house, clean all the mucus, no cholesterol, nothing. Headache will start. I have heard people report to me that they drank so tea and they were having headache. If you drink something and you're having headache, stop it. And if you suspect what actually had gone wrong, you can easily fix it. This millet pap, it has nutrients that helps to stop a headache. You can write this one down. I'm giving you as a secret. You may not hear it anywhere, but it's something I can tell you for free. Just if you are having that type of headache that I mentioned now, and you stop the source. Once you stop the source, as a matter of fact, I got some today, more. And immediately I took it when I came back. My brain was cool. My brain was cool. Because it has to heal. The healing will take place gradually. It's not going to happen suddenly like that. So you are going to, you know, you are going to, when you suspect that kind of headache, there are some headache that fish oil will resolve. You know, the thing is wide. It's something that if I go on talking, you may not leave this place. So I'm being frank with you. I've learned over the years a lot from all of these things. And so when people are saying, I watch a lot of remedies that I know that are not right. They're not right. A lot of people come out, just start giving, mix this one, drink with this. But sometimes people drink it and wash everything away. Wash all the mucus, all the cholesterol, nothing is left. That was exactly what happened to me a few days ago. With the guava, whatever. And I stopped. Immediately I stopped. The headache stopped. Immediately I stopped and used the probiotics. The probiotics drink. I mean the pap, which contains a probiotic because it's fermented. And it's plant-based, you know. Just little. And cabbage. I started taking things like cabbage. That things like, you know, there are low calorie foods to help the body to gradually regain its balance. And then I reduce stress too. So when such a thing is happening, you need to reduce stress because stress will make it worse. Yes, stress is gonna make it worse. So here are just the things. I'll be rounding up now. So this is it. Look at it. Let me lift it up for you to see. Look at. Yes, thank you for those likes. Look at. Look at. Look at it. Hey, God, these are healthy food, man. Healthy foods. I went for the shopping. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Green beans. You are eating all these things. Where will, look at it. Where will cholesterol and sickness, where will they find a place? Look at, with your greens. How will the sickness, how will it find a place? Look at. We have all the spices. And then the what is it called? The proteins also, eggs will be there. Look at beets. Look at purple onions. Use it to cook every day. You don't have to say because they're sweet. That is what is making diabetes not to go. I was like that before. Okay, look at this one. Very sweet, beetroot. Look at tomato. Many of you are not aware that tomato is very sweet too. Okay, you didn't know that tomato is sweet. It carries sugar. This thing. This one carries sugar too. This one. Now, this one too carries sugar. Okay, no. This one carry. The only one that doesn't carry sugar here is this one. Look at it. It doesn't carry sugar. And the next one that doesn't carry sugar is here. This one. Coconut oil. And there's another one that doesn't carry oil here. The red palm oil. Can you see? Never see this one. This one carries more sugar. See. Oats. And when we are talking about oats, don't go for instant oats. This one carries sugar very well. This one doesn't have much sugar. This is crunchy snacks. This one doesn't have sugar. Look at it. But it's fat. So that is what I'm trying to say. This one doesn't have sugar. Cayenne pepper doesn't have sugar. But the host of all these things, they carry sugar. And if you are going to be avoiding sugar, it means you'll be left with this one carry sugar a lot. You know it. But you have to eat it. Eat it with a combination of fats like avocados to control the fat. Fats like this fat oil. These are the things that helps it. When you are trying to consume foods like that, you put oil and fat to help control the way it gets into your bloodstream. All of them. This one very high in sugar. When you are cooking it, don't forget to put cinnamon. Maybe if somebody, for instance, is managing diabetes, like I was responding to my friend, blue butterflies. If somebody is trying to manage blood sugar, for instance, and you are told to avoid all of these things, that they are high in sugar. Now tell me, how is your body going to heal? No, how are you going to heal when you are not eating all of these things? You have taken them out. So what then are you eating? One of these days, explain how to toast the tamarind seed. I did mine, but it's still hard. Is it meant? No, it doesn't. It's not soft though. Very hard. The thing is, I said I'll talk about it another day. Now, you will, after you have roasted it, you keep it somewhere in a container. I don't know. It's not here today. I didn't want to talk about it. Maybe another day we'll talk about it. So, what I normally do when I have eaten very well, and the food, you know now, and you know what I mean now. When we eat, you know the way we Africans eat. Not only we Africans, so we both eat like that. In fact, they eat more than us. When you see food that you love and your appetite, everything they there, you go eat until you are full. It's when you are full now. I now bring this. This is my latest method. I now bring the tamarind seed. The seed they help me. I don't lie you. Once I bring tamarind, and you can not more than 2. Once I just start chewing one, I don't know whether. Please try it and let us know whether it's working for you, because our bodies are different. That's why you need to be interacting. Try it. So when you fry it, when you eat full, don't take it, because since it works like that for me, such food should not be eaten when your belly is empty. That's my own view, because it acts like a digestive. So once I eat and my belly is full like that, full of healthy food though, not bread and biscuit, and I feel that maybe with granola, all those things now, enjoyment, the next thing I do now, I just go and collect that thing too. Then go 12 past 2. I start chewing it. Before I chew one finish, because of the anti-inflammatory effect, it's like it's removing the load gradually of me. It doesn't take time. My bowel will like want to move. I could just feel the pressure on my body, going down. And that's an anti-inflammatory response. Many people don't know. Maybe because of my knowledge of these things, I don't know how I used to know what is going on. I've told some people, hello from Brazil, you're welcome, Jeff Harris. So how am I able to know what's going on in my body? Whether it's a special gift too, I don't know. But when I chew the tamarind seed, when my belly is full, and once it's full, blood sugar tends to rise, blood pressure tends to rise. Those who are having arthritis, the pain will start. And even also, anything you are suffering from, when you eat, when digestion wants to take place, problem don't start. That thing will start wahala. So to aid the digestion, that thing they help me. Don't be say as if anything, but the only thing I'm always afraid of is sugar, and it doesn't rise again. Most time when I check it, I've not checked for a couple of days, except that day when I was checking his own. It was okay, but I know I will be eating all the sweet whatever. The only thing I took out of my diet is all this bread and biscuit, a cracker, even the low carb cracker, all those, I've taken them out. But I still take milk small, but not non-dairy creamer. I take, not instant too. There's instant oat, instant milk. I don't take all those instant stuff. So I take small amount when I want to take, to get the benefits. I'm not a die-hard, when I say die-hard, some people are die-hard, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat that. Now they cause wahala be that too. All this our thyroid, they need pampering with small. Not be saying you carry one sachet of milk and pour it and turn it and say that I told you to be taking. Not at all, just little. Your body won't even have the weight or the feeling that you took something. But that's my own honest way, and it's not every day. So it doesn't really have to, but it doesn't have to be non-dairy creamer, because that's what has filled the market now. A lot of people are not aware of this. I've talked about it before. In fact, I did a video on it. That what's flooded our market now is non-dairy creamer, because it's cheaper to produce. That's what they told me when I asked. So whenever I want to take, if I feel like I need a little milk, because it can make somebody become very skinny. If you are getting to 60, like those of us who are 60 plus, and you are not taking any of those things, you avoid, don't eat. Small time you start drying out, become so lean, there will be no skin again in your body. Even though some people may be saying that I'm slimming down, that I'm too skinny or so. Some people have highlighted it. I didn't have to worry. I said, but I'm full of energy and I've taken out some food. You need to be eliminating all the seniors in your 60s. You need to continue as you get older to be eliminating some foods that are not okay for you. Some are very hard for you to eliminate. We all have different habits that are not good. Some are very hard, some habits. Some are drinking palm wine. It's very hard for them to stop. Some are doing so many other things. My own was bread though, bread and biscuit, you see. Church, I go put some inside bag. I'll find one corner and put small cracker there. With all the talk about healthy living. So it was adding small fat around the body, and they're not really the good fat. That's the thing. So, but the idea we normally have is that they are not harmful. It's just low fat. It's just low this. I don't go for low fat anymore. Anything I won't take now full fat. Did you get what I'm trying to say, please? If you get it, can you comment? Let me know that you are following me. I don't go for low fat anything. The era of low fat is gone. We have known the truth. Comment, let me know if you agree with me. If it's always low fat, person will become very skinny. What am I eating that I'm looking for low fat? Bread is out, biscuit is out, all the high calorie. Yes, my beloved sister, I'm so happy. So when all those so-called foods that we are so addicted to are no more, you are no more enjoying them. So you want to go low fat, you become like bonga fish. That's what I'm trying to say. You are not eating bread. I was eating bread like 6 months ago. Then I was still having to puffy. I saw some of my videos. I saw them. I was seeing all those pushy fat all over my face when I was eating biscuit. Then I bring sometimes I bring them out and compare it with when I left all those things, and I see But I hope you are removing the oil of the sardine, Sha. Are you removing the oils? Remove them very well, though. They're not good for BP, they're not good for anything, because those are trans fats. They are man-made oils and fat. Yes, okay, that's good. I'm happy you're following me. So when you take it, it's good for blood sugar, it's good for your bones, it's good for your thyroid. I'm talking of it. I've been taking it for more than 15 years, though. But not more than once a week. The sardines I'm talking. One, I have them here now. And they come. They're here now. And they put for them. I have them all here. See, I have them. I told you that some of the healthy foods are not here. Some are in the kitchen. Some are here. So I have them. But I don't take them twice a week or 3 times a week, because they contain some other little things. Yes, once a week is okay, or twice a week. You can take it after 4 days, you can take it again. You can take it again. It's not bad. Because of course you are younger than myself, so it's not bad, but it's not something you take every day. So these are the things that helps us. So when people are saying go low fat, I take low fat milk, I know they listen to them. I throw them away. Yes, Mark Owotola. Yes, I throw them away. Just throw them away. You just sieve them out. Sieve them out and throw them away. One like that. There are some that come in olive oil. I used to buy them before, but I don't see them again. These ones, all of them are in vegetable oil. They are preserved with vegetable oil. Tuna is good too. Tuna. But I don't find tuna easily here. And there some of them are preserved in water, different type of things. Some are in tomato sauce, some are in vegetable oil, some are in olive oil. But the time I was using the ones that are kept with olive oil, I normally take the olive oil together and I feel good. I take it with the olive oil. I mean the sardine. If you go to a big supermarket, you will see, those of you who are from outside the country, you can easily have access to them. The sardines in olive oil. Yes, they are available. Yes, they are available. As I was using them before. More than 10 years ago, I used to go and pack them. The time I was living at somewhere at Ogbade, I would just buy them, and if I go and see them, they've always been scarce anyway. Even at that time, they were very scarce. So I normally buy and keep it. I usually love it because in those ones I don't throw away the oil. You just eat and go and sleep. You know, olive oil is a source of vitamin E and bone strengthening nutrients. Olive oil, and then when you now join in with the fish, which is also a bone supporting nutrient, you know that sardine is good in omega-3 for your bones, and is good in calcium. That sardine. That's why always take it. It's very easy to digest, and it's a source of heme iron. Very, very good. If you have ever had any health challenge that was like selecting food, and you have access to it, especially that one in olive oil, that is when you will understand what I'm telling you, that it's a good food. You notice how your body accepts it, how other foods will be causing you problems except this one. Not with the oil, whether with olive oil, you take it with the oil, or you drain out the oil completely. As a matter of fact, yesterday, I ate it. See what I did. After removing the oil, I removed the cabbage, some wraps, and use it to wrap and put it in the, after washing the cabbage wraps, and it helped my bowel to help control weight gain. Weight gain is not good for older adults. So that was my first time to try it like that. Before I could add it in stews and other things, especially in stews or some jollof rice. These are some of the ways I use it. But that yesterday, I just, it was a very good one, very fresh. After removing the oil, I heat this thing. I got some wraps of this cabbage, heat it very well, and it was very good. It's good to be testing out things. After heating it out on the pot, inside on top of the gas, just put it on top and allow it to heat, and it becomes very soft. Because if you try to eat it like that, it's going to give you injury. It has happened to me because of the acid in it. It's a sort of vitamin C, and our teeth and our gums don't like all those direct contact with the vitamin C because of the acid, I think ascorbic acid also. I don't know which of the acid, but it has acid that our teeth and our gum doesn't seem to do well with. So when you now heat it, and again, why it's good, say it's a raw food, you don't know some other things. When you heat it like that, some of those germs, that's just my mind, and it becomes softer. You just eat it. So I wrapped it and I ate it with it, then ate other things, and it was very good. Yes, and all those vitamin C things. Like this morning when I was coming back from the market, I ate agbalumo, but they go well with it, but I have to eat it because I just needed it to go down to my stomach after water therapy and be waiting for food, because I don't want to, when I get home, I start with food. I've not eaten since morning, so let that one stay there first and be the raw food, because the patience to be waiting for food before I finish life and waiting and all those things, maybe go don't reach 5 or 6. Although some people will say nothing, but if you don't eat in the morning, it can cause insomnia too. That's another topic. The experience I've gained over the years dealing with all these things. If you don't eat in the morning, some people are dying of insomnia because of the type of food they're eating in the morning. I'm telling you the truth. I told you how my phone, the camera was giving me the front camera, very bad. In fact, when I now changed the front screen guard, it became blank. In fact, I can't even see myself. I can't see anybody. Until I told us that I was on my way from church on Sunday, I have bought a new one. After changing it, the spirit that just said, go take it. I just stood up from my bed in the night. Go straight there and remove it. Don't discuss with anybody. And my screen guard returned. That is how it is. That is how life is. My front camera, everything. After I change, update phone, update camera set, everything. Still, just because of bad screen guard. That's how it is. Bad screen guard. Spoil everything. Just like a temptation. So that is about that. You don't have to. Okay, I've already answered that. So I've said that we don't have to be allowing too much of, because I've already had a small contact with experience with this one too. Trying to chew it raw, and as a fact, it ate through my gum. She swelled up sometime last year. swallow. That's why I tell you people, it's not that I don't have occasional challenges. I have my own things I'm learning too. But when I learn the bitter way, I don't want people to suffer what I suffer. That's why I will come and give us updates. Or when I go live, I will be sharing those things so that you will not err where I erred. Yes, you will not make the mistake I made. Because when I was eating it raw, my mouth swelled up like this, one side, one morning, because of this thing. So after that, because of the acid in it, around the teeth, I do start eating the same thing will happen with tamarind too. So that's why I showed us how to drink the tamarind using the straw. I don't take it regularly because I'm not going to use straw up and down. I'm not a straw person. So some of the things, this one I can use to cook beans. If you are eating all of these things with protein, I don't think cholesterol has any business with you, honestly speaking. It no go there. The cholesterol are usually coming from most of the processed foods that we are taking. Trans fats, that's where most of them are coming. So you don't have to. So like this red oil now, you don't have to take much of it. Yes, we love it. It makes the soup taste nice, but it has saturated fat, it's high. I add little of it, not much. But anytime I suspect that cholesterol is high, the immune system is low, I stop it completely. That's what I do. I'll stop it like for 4 or 5 days. No go even add them inside my soup because it's heavy. So when you are trying to battle anything, the body doesn't like weight. All the weight, you start removing weight. It's when the weights are gone that the body can be able to effectively defeat that disease. But when we are bringing in things that are heavy, that's why these foods are good for us when we are getting to this stage. You may not like it, like I didn't like them before. I bought some other things in the kitchen, like okra. I bought that there because once in a while I do it. I do the shopping myself, all of the shopping, all the cookings. Only me, oh. That's what I'm telling you. Only me. I cook it the way I want it to be. I do the shopping. So, and I think it's something that somebody can copy. Yes, something that somebody can copy. It's very convenient for you to sit down. And sometimes we desire it, to just sit down and be sending somebody, be running around. Maybe that's why I don't have much weight. But when they say that, like on Sunday, when someone came to whisper to me that, I say yes, it's deliberate. Because when I check my weight, I'm weighing 77, 78, and I don't think it's bad for me. I was weighing 120 before. Then, when sickness flew everywhere. So, you cannot expect another adult to be adding weight. It's not good. Because every day you are eliminating some foods that are heavy. And as you are doing that, you'll be losing weight small. So you don't have to be worried. Yeah, as long as you are full of energy and following these lifestyles, and energy is in you, not that you are weak. So that's what I'm trying to say. So all this fat-free, sugar-free, this and that free. Me, I know they do any free again. No. If I want to eat milk now, I know they do low fat like I used to do. Now full fat, I take small, but I won't take much. The fat go there, but I know that now milk fat I dey chop. No be say non-dairy creamer. Don't go there. Instant 1% fat. Okay, where is the fat now that I want to take 1% fat? As if the body doesn't need fat. That's the point I'm trying to make. The body needs more fat, needs more cholesterol. So that is it. So that's it. I think we should be rounding up. You can see the fruits. Buy your own and show us if you don't mind. At least you have requested me to show you what I bought. Something I was hiding. Now I always hide everything most of the things I do, I hide everything. Inside my kitchen, I hide it. For what I eat, I only like to explain to you. But today and I have to show you. And I want to thank all of you for coming, because I want to be rounding up at this point. And if you have anything to comment about or concerning this particular second one, you can actually go ahead and do it. Oh, okay. Let's go live together. Let me know when you'll be free. Not today, not tomorrow. Will you be free on Saturday? Okay, maybe you're only joking. I would have said you should go and buy something. Yes, I'd like us to show it. Healthy food that you bought. Yes, now let's do it. Okay, I'm so happy. Let's do it on Saturday. We will go live together. You buy some of the healthy foods. If you like, buy the things I bought. If you like, buy new ones. Let's go live. I will connect you, give you a link. When 2:30 p.m. I'll send the link to you. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Ensure you send me a message on my WhatsApp. I'll send the link to you on so once you click that link, I will send to you. You are live with me. So you will have brought the food, and I wish you something I can even come and eat. So let's just put our minds on it that come Saturday, this coming Saturday, we will go live. Me and Eno will go live together. And honestly, something I will really, really appreciate, so that at least you can also share some of your this thing with us. So that is it. So you have to, after you now, maybe another person from the house will also show us healthy foods that he or she is eating, even based on this our connection here on YouTube, so that others also will be gaining experience from it. When you share something like what I'm sharing, it's something, it will benefit other people. Yes, other people will benefit from it. And it's good. It's a service you are doing to humanity too. So if it's something that, some of the things I'm saying that you are hearing me, imagine I'm keeping all of these things to myself. That won't be nice. Yes, collaboration, thank you. Maybe the upper one, me and Georgiana will go. Me and Eno from Abuja for this Saturday. 2 of us will be live. Don't forget, because once I send that link for you to join me, you just click it, bam, you don't come out. So you go pack all the food, everything, whether it's cooked one or you bring everything together. Then I'll give you a chance to also speak. That would be nice. The next one, it will be me and my beloved sister Georgiana will go live together. Everybody will be here. Collaboration. Thank you all. I really appreciate you all for coming. For the data, say data now, they don't increase data. Please, can somebody confirm that to me? Only those of us content creators, then they do this thing. The thing is getting worrisome. Comment if you are aware of the data. They never reach your side. By 7 gig now, they reach 3 days. Don't finish. 3,000 naira, 9 they collect. Anyway, let me just end it. Thank you all for coming. End it. Bye-bye.